When are we gonna see GTA 6? What kind of things are we gonna do before GTA 6 comes out? What's gonna happen?
Keep playing 5. Because if someone was talking to somebody, like say you were talking to a girl, just pick up the phone like, ooh, what's Nathan saying to her? Ooh,
You can eavesdrop on them.
he wants to get some of her cookies.
What?
I tell you what, this is standing around it is right there. Ooh.
Yes.
And then you find out that Big Smoke sold you out. You're like, that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Here he is preaching like loyalty and all this other bullshit. And man, I make shit for adults. I cuss, Nathan. I talk shit and I cuss. I graduated from a schoolhouse. Nah,
The Schoolhouse of Rock. Hey-o!
I don't like Jack Black.
What the?
Is rolling. Flapdoodle number 2. Yeah.
That's good.
Say something.
Oh, right. Hello, everybody. I'm here with Earl again.
Now it's just me and you. It's not like a whole crew.
Yeah, I know. It's just I've never done this kind of format before.
Oh, just like 2 people talking?
Yeah, well, even just me well, it's just me facing the camera. Yeah, it's just us two, and then like I'm the guest.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my headphones down. Okay. Yeah, it's cool. I just like talking, so like I don't really have a set topic. I just kind of start bullshitting with people
Yeah.
and see how it goes from there.
Okay.
So I guess we'll just how's school been?
So far, it's good. I've gotten through my 3rd semester. Was it? I think it's my 3rd semester. Anyways, I'm a junior now. I'm just going through. I now have a 2D animation class. I have a digital production class. Still taking my course, and now I have work. I'm juggling part time. Ooh, that fell.
Little peep. So you go to UTSA, the University of Shit and Ass.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I go to the University of Texas Shit and Ass.
That's a way to put it.
Yeah, dude, I know I was going to say, like, I wanted to, like, since we both do film in some ways, I was, like, talking to you on the way here. I was like, man, I feel like San Antonio film area, like the area around here, or in general, is very cliquey.
Mm.
And I feel like it's very hard to, like, get in with a circle of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I maybe sometimes it might just be how we think or perceive of people, but maybe it's much easier than what we perceive, but who knows? You never know until you try to reach out to somebody, but I try to be as approachable as possible and not burn my bridges. You know?
Well, no, I don't do that either. 'Cause
Yeah.
you never know when you're going to, like, you may, like, want to, like, oh, man, I want to do some audio or something, and no one wants to talk to you, like, that fucking guy. Nathan, fuck him.
But I also don't want to like overreach, like overextend myself and create like or think that I'm good at something, but then I'm not good at it, or just like create some problems on set. I don't want to.
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
you get sometimes like you'll meet those people, dude. They'll be like, you know what you're doing? Oh yeah, totally, I'm good. And you give them that role, and they don't know what they're doing. Like, well, you said you knew what you were doing. What
Yeah,
happened?
that's what I'm afraid of.
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
That's why I stick to audio. Like, I can do video and lighting and stuff on my own time, but professionally, nah, can't do it. I just don't feel like I'm skilled enough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You do tell me like you do gigs every now and then.
I do audio. That's like professionally, I do audio professionally, but like for fun, or not for fun, but for like my shit, I mostly do everything on set.
Mm-hmm.
Like that thing with you and Mallory. Her thing that she wrote.
Oh, her short film, a Tuesday night.
Her project. That's all her. I didn't write it. Nothing.
No, she wrote that out of her. Basically, she wanted to write this project for so long, and she like.
Yeah, because a lot of people want to write, but then I think, dude, sometimes fucking people start writing and realize how hard it is.
I know. You gotta come up. Everything has to be at least, or it has to be somehow intentional or imperative to the story, or at least it works with the story. Otherwise it just feels like it drags, or it takes too much time, or it's not necessary, or you did this because of oh, it looks cool or whatever.
Keep talking.
So I've tried. I'm not really into like screenwriting, but I've done times where I have to write stories. Like for my last semester, I did like a critical fabulation project, and I was struggling just to come up with nice click. I was struggling to come up with a story of based around film theory, because the idea of film theory is to address a topic and then through different perspectives of philosophers throughout our time, and they're broadly what we call film as a text, basically addressing the text and see what kind of problems we can address through a text, and how does it, and what kind of perspective can we look through that we don't normally see.
And you had to do a sketch with that?
Not a sketch, but just a short film, like a short film critical fabulation. Jeez. It's based off of I can't remember her name, but basically the idea was how do we bring justice to the people that were those were part of the Atlantic slave trade? How do we bring justice to them, of those faceless names that we don't know their names of, and bring them like I'm trying to think. Oh my god, I'm blinking. Whew.
Well, dude, the beginning of that just sounds like a lot.
I know it is. At first you really have to like pay attention and stuff, but some people find some enjoyment in trying to like dissect different perspectives. In this one, for what I did in my film, it was called The Proposals, and basically this intern has to deal with is now picking. I know it's a really made up, exaggerated story, but she's basically picking the two different company proposals of what they're trying to do for the next steps of how their business is going to evolve, and it's going to change it's going to affect the fate of the company. And the first one is just basically he's a blue collar, or at least more relating to the working class, and the is much hesitant towards like newfangled technology like AI or all that stuff. Meanwhile, the other one wants to move forward, wants to cut the workforce off, because they take too much space. It's not productive to have them, and the intern's trying to choose, and then it's just like it's too much pressure for them, and then we just see like the effects or whatever. And then at the end, I don't know. Should I say what the ending?
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, well. My professor said it was too much. And I think I see where it's coming from. And I think, yeah, I thought it was good at first, but yeah, it may have been too much. But yeah, basically, she commits suicide because the choice is too much pressure and stuff. But I guess I was trying to replicate the like how some businessmen who have lost everything will jump off of a building and stuff like that. But maybe that was like too much. And
see, that's what I hate. Like, it's part of life, and that's like an actual thing that happens. And I hate when teachers try to like, you can't do that. Like, I get it because like it's a touchy subject. Like, if you have a whole story lined up and you know how you're gonna tell it, like they should at least, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I did get a good high grade for it, like a 90. Actually.
I was gonna say, yeah, they should. So you was wanting to film that, like?
So I directed, writ that, and filmed it. Basically.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. I basically just threw that together, but we got a high grade and like of 90, and what I heard was, I don't mean to be tuning our own horns, but apparently he's very critical of stuff, and he liked it, and he was very intrigued in a good way.
Flapdoodle on the cat. Woo! What you know about that? Laughing loud, talking smack. Flapdoodle on the cat.
I wanted to do a suicide film for my directing class, but I wasn't able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it was kind of like, it wasn't a comedy, but the ending was kind of goofy on purpose. So basically, this guy and this girl breaks up, right? And that's already sad because he like likes her a lot, loves her pretty much, and so then they break up, and then after they break up, he loses his job. So therefore, he loses his house, and he has no money because obviously he lost his job. He's losing his house. Things are falling apart. He starts drinking and stuff, and he can't like dig himself out of this hole, so he's like, the only way I can escape this is just to hang myself. So then like he goes into his room and hangs himself, and then his girlfriend's like, his ex-girlfriend at this point, I guess, is like, fuck, I forgot my purse, or I forgot something, right? So she goes back into the apartment and like walks in, and you see him hanging, and she's like, I knew you were going to fucking do this.
Wow.
Oh well. And like gets her thing and leaves. So like it's like a serious story up until that point, and then the ending kind of like, it's just.
Is it supposed to be that silly, or is it?
Well, the whole throughout the movie is serious, but then at the end it's just like, I figured you'd do it. And she just grabs her item or whatever and just walks out the door.
I guess you could do something like that. It's just
It was just the subject matter.
Yeah, I think
you don't see the guy; you see his legs.
Yeah, I think that something can be implied, but that it might be a touchy subject that you have to really understand and navigate through. And I think having people who've actually had like some sort of attempts, or know people, or who deal in that kind of expertise, would know how that stuff would normally occur. I would normally ask, but yeah,
I still want to make that like on my own somehow. But YouTube is very iffy on things. It's like, this is an adult thing. I tell you this is an adult thing. I should be allowed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes they're really inconsistent on that.
They are, because like, well, this person did this film, did this subject matter, but then this person said this, and it's weird because you can't say certain words on YouTube anymore.
Nah. Well, I think that's kind of been like the thing for like several few years now.
But it's kind of stupid, because if you're presenting it in a news way, in a serious way.
Yeah, they get the exception of like all that stuff. Even which I find Fox News to be a. Yeah,
it's like if I'm telling you a story about a pedophile, why can't I say that word like literally what the word is? People now say PDF file.
Yeah, PDF.
And it's like, I'm not making money on YouTube, so like, luckily I've never got any video in trouble for any words. But
I know that like some channels who do journalism, like Andrew Callahan, Channel 5.
Him. Yeah, they're just badass.
Sometimes his content gets like shadow banned or suppressed by the algorithm.
There's also that Tommy G guy. I don't know if you ever seen him.
Tommy G.
I think his name's Tommy G. Yeah, he's just like a like him, kind of like the Channel 5 guy. He just goes and reports on different stories, different like environments, different people. Like one time he went to some random ass hood and talked to a bunch of like people. It was like I forgot what gang it was, but he was like talking to them and stuff. And there was this one gang of I forgot the name of it, but it's not really a gang, it's more like a movement, I guess. People like anti-white people. There was like this group of African Americans, and they hated white people.
Black supremacists?
I think something like that. It was basically that concept. And he goes there and he's like asking like journalist questions, like, he wasn't being rude. And they said something, and he was like, well, you invited me here, so why are you talking shit about me when you invited me here to cover you? And so I've always wanted to do that, go on the street and just like do certain documentaries about things,
I think there's some places in San Antonio where you can just like cover these people, but of course in a respectful light, not like
no, I would never. No,
like what's his face, Tyler Oliveira, like he does it, like he kind of does, he puts people.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yes,
I saw the one a while back where he went to Alabama and he was like, I'm trying to find the people who are like inbred right here.
There, yes. And he was with he was like the head of the Ku Klux Klan or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he gave him like a bag of rocks. It was like throwing stones that you can throw at these people. It was like,
he
really,
used to
man?
be a prankster, right?
Yes, he used to be something like that.
I know. I would love to do a cool little documentary, or just like I don't know if it's a documentary or if it's just like a subject matter, but by like college students who are like balancing like going to school full time and working full time.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can do something like that.
Or just a day in the life of a college student in general.
Yeah.
Here's Nathan Slubar.
I don't know if I can allow that though. I'm not ready for that kind of like personal stuff to be released out there like that.
I would do it. Like if someone wanted to film me like a day in a life thing.
Yeah.
I would totally do it. I'm also not scared of a camera. Like sometimes people like, just like with like they're like they don't want me in front of a camera. That's why in a lot of our classes, John and I acted and everything.
Yeah.
Like in our groups, because no one else wanted to. And we're like, well, we need somebody else. Nathan.
Yeah, that's. I think that's how we met, right?
No.
Or
No. I remember exactly how I met. it was in the first video editing class, Mr. Taylor's class.
Yes.
You had came in because you had COVID, so you came in like I think a week late.
Something like that, yeah.
And you sat down and you sat next to me, and then like I started, we were editing. I was like, "Look at this! I made the colors super green, and I made it like skip and stuff."
And then we were talking about like what, Call of Duty or something like that.
We were making our videos look stupid. Like we were giving them weird colors and like making them go slow. But yeah, that's when we started talking. John was actually in that class too, but he was on the other side of the class. I had no idea. I was like, "You were in that same class with me?" I think I had literally every class except like one or two with John. I did have acting with John, and I did have speech, I think it was.
You had a advanced digital video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with him.
Yeah, I had all the main classes with him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I took acting too. I wanted to try that. Yeah.
With was it Professor Petrie, right?
No, it was Hedgepeth. I don't think he works there anymore. Or teaches there anymore. Works there. I work at a school. No, he kind of teach, but yeah, that was cool. And then yeah, I still talk to some people from there. You, John.
Yeah.
That's about it. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I won't feel bad if I forgot somebody. No, I don't really work with nobody from there anymore.
This one time, I drank a 12-pack of Monster Energy, and that shit fucked me up big time. That shit was worse than when I had a shot of Cafecito at 6 a.m., and Cafecito is some strong shit. I woke up half-ass naked in a field somewhere on the outskirts of Lincoln, Nebraska. I'm from Mississippi. I couldn't find my pants, and I was wearing a t-shirt that read, "I survived Big Buck." Who and what the fuck is Big Buck? Yeah, I know. I don't know. If I would've only had a cup of coffee and pickled eggs instead, yeah, I'd be in the restroom taking a massive poo-poo, but I wouldn't be in this field. Huh. You live and you learn.
I remember like when I first started YouTube, like I did it a long time ago, like in the mid 2000s. And I looking back on it now, those videos were terrible. But I remember I was so hyped up about them, and I'd be working, like, dude, check out my YouTube. And I would show them my YouTube channel, and they would be watching the videos. And at the time, I was like, shit, it's not very good.
I think, well, I don't know, man.
They were skits that I did, and my sense of humor obviously was way different because I was really young, like not young as in a kid, but I was like early 20s. You
were more influenced of like what, maybe MTV kind of stuff? Were you watching like Smosh or the Ray William Johnson?
No, there was this guy, I can't remember his channel, but he would do like these random videos where there was a bunch of random clips that put together, but they were hilarious.
Oh, YouTube Poops, right? Is that what they're called?
Well, no.
No?
No. I know what YouTube Poops are, but these weren't YouTube. These were just random clips that I put together I thought would be funny, but watching them now, I'm like, yeah, they weren't funny.
Oh.
So, my main thing now, I'm guessing, is just podcasts. I guess you think about it.
Yeah.
I like podcasts. That's why I tell people, like, when I want to fucking produce, like, podcasts all the time. That's what I want to do. Like, produce live shows. Like my main thing is, like, a sports show. Something like this, where we're just talking sports, and there's, like, certain segments that we do. Like, we might play a game, but I want, like, a whole studio. So I'm like, okay, let's go to the fucking quiz wheel. Let's go spin it or something, you know? Like, there's different segments, and there's, like, a cool show to it.
Yeah. You could also commentate on, like, wrestling, backyard wrestling videos.
Like, we like, put up in a full fucking get-up and shit.
Oh, my God, that'd be so funny.
Dude, backyard wrestling's cool, but it's, I don't know. It's cool. I like it. It's just sometimes it's kind of funny, like, some of the characters who they come up with.
It's like, just goofy what they do.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I like it. I get, like, I can, like, understand. Wrestling is kind of goofy, and I could, like, my wife, she's not really into it. So, like, when I'm watching sometimes the things she says, I'm like, I know, it's stupid wrestling. But I can understand, like, damn, this is kind of goofy, huh?
It's fun to watch.
Ricky loves, like, the one you met a few times?
Yeah.
He loves wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he, like, talk to him about wrestling, he'll talk all day about it, dude. Some wrestling. Nathan Slubar Wrestling.
What would be my wrestler name?
I don't know. You could. What would you be? Just your last name, just Slubar. Sluber. It's Sluber coming out of the crowd. I know when I was younger, I wanted to go by DDT Kid.
DET Kid?
DDT Kid.
DDT. What does that stand for?
That I don't know. There's a wrestling move called the DDT.
Remind me what that is.
It's like when you put their head between your arms and you fall back.
Oh, I see.
And that was like my favorite move. And I just wanted to go by DDT Kid. I thought that would have been a cool name. I also wanted to go by E-Dog.
E-Dog.
Because my name's Earl and then Dog. D-O-G-G. Because that was kind of cool at the time.
Rayster, Ray Miser, Earl Miser.
I had some friends that they made this character up for me, and they called me Reality Man.
Reality Man?
And they told me that my finishing move was Reality Check.
He's going for the reality check move.
Because I guess they were like making fun of me because I was acting like an old man. Like, you always gotta fucking make everything like actual reality. You can't joke around or whatever. Mm-hmm. They always called me. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I guess that's how it started. I'm not sure, honestly, but they were always like, "Reality Man, Earl's gonna give you a reality check." Mm. I guess because I was so serious all the time, and I wouldn't let people have fun.
Oh, dang!
But I'm not the same anymore.
Well, you're much more loser now. But
I'm a little older, Nathan.
And I'm much younger.
I know you were. When were you born?
2003.
Holy fuck!
I'm 22.
I was a junior. I was a junior going into my. Yeah, I was a sophomore going into my junior year. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I graduated in 05, so holy shit, dude.
Yeah, I got into college and all that stuff pretty early. I just jumped in UTSA, even after the Northwest Vista, I just jumped in and immediately afterwards because I didn't know what to do because jobs and stuff would not. And they only had like a bachelor's degree, this much experience. Sometimes
I see that now, like when I'm applying for like a sound job, it's like you need 5 years experience. I'm like, for that though, you need 5 years for that. Yeah. Like, that's not hard to do. Like a soundboard operator. Like, you literally just want me to control what, like, there was one, it was like, I mean, there's other things to it, but this specific one was like the most simplest of concepts. Like, you're literally just sitting at the soundboard and monitoring the sound levels and piping in, you know, the sounds and all that, like the transitions between this scene, like, oh, we have a guest now, play this or whatever. It's like, you need 5 years experience to do that. Yeah. It's like, that feels like what the current job market is.
You are listening to Flapdoodle on 97.9 AM The Cat.
In the heart of the radio, where the airwaves collide, voices buzz like bees in a hive so wide. Laughter dances, music plays, chatter fills the space. Each moment captured a story we embrace.
Now that when I go out, dude, I just tell my name's Tom.
Tom?
Because when I go to restaurants and I tell my name, they don't know how to spell it. Or they're like, URL, IRL, EA. One time someone put ERL, URL, IRL.
I've never...
It's like, dude, I didn't know my name. So now when I go somewhere, I'm like, yeah, my name's Tom.
I would never realize that people... I never heard that spelling before.
People
URL, ERL?
People just don't know how to spell, dude.
I would think your EARL would be the first thing they would think of.
I didn't think Earl would be that hard of a name to spell.
I mean, well, my last name, yeah, that's that. But yeah.
My GPS says it funny.
Your GPS?
It doesn't say it's like, because your last name is technically like a Subar.
Yeah.
My phone says Sluber. You have arrived at Nathan Sluber's house.
That's right. When you drop me off and stuff.
You're not a loser. You're a Sluber.
Number one Sluber.
That sounds like it's like a really nerdy dude, right? Sluber.
Yeah.
Fucking Sluber.
When you put that Sluber, trying to do the. Actually, I don't have enough. I don't have enough spit.
That character. Where's he from?
Which one?
That character that talks like that. Is it The Simpsons or Family Guy?
Oh, the worst cutaway ever.
Yeah,
that one?
That's Family Guy, right?
No, that's The Simpsons. That's what's his face? Comic book guy.
No, I'm thinking of another guy that talks like that.
Oh, Mort.
The red hair?
Yeah. He's Jewish and he's the red hair one.
Yeah, that guy.
But everybody we're fighting everything else or whatever.
Yeah, I can't do I can't do voices. Oh, I can't do impression voices. I can do my own stupid shit. The only thing I would hate about being an impressionist is like you couldn't just have a normal conversation like with an interview. Like, hey, do so and so going to the store to order some pizza. Like, you couldn't just have a normal conversation. Mm-hmm. And that's what would get on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like that comedian Godfrey, he does a shit ton of. I don't know if you ever know who he is.
Oh God, yeah, of course, for Godfrey.
And like, he can't just have a conversation with somebody normally because they always want him to do all his little accents and all his little impressions. I'd be like, okay, I'll do this one again.
Can we hear it?
Him?
Yeah.
I don't have an impression.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh.
I don't really do impressions.
Did you ever try?
Have I tried? I used to do this one. I can't do it anymore. But do you remember that comedian? He was like a comedian and an actor. He was in that police movie, Bobcat Wade, or whatever his name was. Had that really weird voice.
Bobcat Wade?
Bobcat something. His nickname was Bobcat. He was like a comedian. And you recognize the voice. Like it was like he was in Police Academy. I'll show it to you after this.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm too young for this.
Yeah, you know what? I've totally forgot that you're like way younger.
No.
I'm like almost, fuck, dude, I'm almost 20 years older than you almost. Almost, because I'll be 39.
Yeah.
You're 22.
22.
So like, almost, that's insane.
That's a 17-year difference.
Almost 20.
Yeah.
I forget that sometimes. I'll be talking to somebody like, oh yeah, I remember that one thing. They're like, no.
Even Mallory forgets sometimes too.
Like I was talking to someone the other day and I was trying to explain what it was like using dial-up internet.
Oh yeah, AOL and stuff like that.
Dude, it was so shitty.
I know it was slow.
Yeah. I remember like, if you were on a computer and someone picked up the phone, it would fucking kill your internet. Because you could use that one line, dude. And it would always piss me off. I'd be like, someone's like, I need to get on a computer. Well, I'm on the phone, or vice versa. I was like, damn it. Like, I need to talk to this girl. God damn it.
Man, I will never understand that struggle.
I know, it's just crazy to think about. Like, you would have the house phone, and like once they had the cordless wireless ones, and you could go outside on the porch and talk, but like the ones that didn't, and you just had the cord, you had to like hopefully hope it stretched to another room. Because otherwise because you could also pick up the phone in another part of the house and listen to the conversation. And I hated that, dude. Because if someone was talking to somebody, like say you were talking to a girl, just pick up the phone like, ooh, what's Nathan saying to her? Ooh,
you could eavesdrop on them.
he wants to get some of her cookies.
What?
Yeah, some of these things you'll never experience, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
You'll never experience the slow ass speed of 56K dial-up speed.
Yeah, I will never.
Boop. I guess, I don't even know the closest thing to something, yeah. You didn't know what it's like before smartphones.
Why? No, I don't actually.
Well, like now you can just like, oh fuck, what's that movie called? You can just pull out your phone and look it up. Back then you had to be like, fuck, I don't know.
Well, they have like the huge block phone, right?
They had those. I remember my first phone was a brick phone, a Nokia brick phone.
A brick. I think
those things were made of fucking steel or something. They never broke, man. They never broke. You could drop it. I dropped mine so many times, and I made dents in floors.
I wish the phones were like that today. I think my phone, I don't remember what it was. It might have been like a Nokia or an iPhone. No, not an iPhone. It had to have been some sort of like flip phone that I had.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember, but it's been a long time since I had it.
I had a Razr phone, the flip phone. I think everybody had one of those. They were so cool. You just felt badass. You're like, all right, man, see you later.
Yeah, just
hang up and click it down.
Yeah.
I don't like the flip phones now because they're one giant screen, and over time that phone just
it cracks
the screen.
Yeah,
and it's so fucking stupid. Like if they had a flip phone that had two separate panels, that'd be great. Like a Game Boy or something, right?
A game.
Like a game.
Well, not a game.
Like an SP or whatever.
SP, yeah.
Where it's like they said they had a screen here and a screen here, so when you picked it up, it was just two separate screens.
Yeah.
Instead of one giant screen.
Or a Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, or whatever.
Something like that, yeah. So if you had, it made one screen like you would, but it was two separate, right?
Yeah. That's what I really grew up with. Just Nintendo DS, Nintendo 3DS, all that stuff. I remember playing Animal Crossing, a lot of Mario, because that's pretty much my childhood. Yeah, and Wii too. I think the first time I might have been introduced Mario was like actually the virtual console. Do you remember that on the Wii?
I wasn't much of a Wii guy. The virtual console,
where you play like old games on there.
Yeah. They had they even had like the classic controller.
Yeah, that's where I got introduced to that one.
I never liked the Wii.
I loved it. I love Wii Sports.
I didn't like the whole motion thing. I thought, I don't know, it just felt boring.
Dude, everybody loves Wii Sports, man.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, I like the bowling one.
Mm.
Bowling was fun. But, I mean, overall, I just didn't like the Wii because, I don't know. I feel like sometimes Nintendo's too family-friendly for me.
Nowadays, they're anti-consumerist.
Some of the games they have, I just, ugh. I mean, I like Zelda a little bit, but...
They have, I've been talking to my friend about this, like during text and all that stuff, or whenever we have phone calls. But man, Nintendo will just go down the most depraved, well, not depraved, what's the word? Very scummy business practices. They are very notoriously litigious, just as much as Rockstar or Disney, Warner Bros. They will sue anybody that seems.
Rockstar's wild, man.
I know.
They're so fucking rich. I mean, like, especially with Grand Theft Auto 5 online, they made billions of dollars.
And when are we gonna see GTA 6? What kind of things are we gonna do before GTA 6 comes out? What's gonna happen?
Keep playing 5.
Mayonnaise and cheese on toast with the sauce of a fire pit is my go-to breakfast for the day when I'm camping in a forest surrounded by construction. It helps with the stench and the noisemakers because honestly, paying attention is not the same as paying taxes. Another thing, why is it that Jimmy has a different opinion about what the government should do to protect our economy while the public has no idea about it?
I've actually never played a Grand Theft Auto game, surprisingly.
Holy shit, dude. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since Grand Theft Auto, I think, 2, when it was the bird's eye view. Because I remember when 3 came out, I was like, dude, this is fucking badass. This is like, I can actually see my character behind. It's a lot easier I feel like it's easier to play than trying to play with the bird's eye view. I hated that view.
Which one was 2? Besides the bird's eye view, which characters was it?
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Because I'm thinking of, was it 3 with Big Smoke?
No, that was San Andreas.
San Andreas, yeah.
Can I get a number 5? Number 3?
Number 6 with extra dip.
Yeah.
2 45s.
And then you find
one
out
with cheese.
And then you find out that Big Smoke sold you out. You're like, that motherfucker. That motherfucker. Here he is preaching like loyalty and all this other bullshit, and serves that motherfucker right.
Dang.
He got shot. My favorite is San Andreas for sure. Vice City's pretty cool too. Vice City was fun, but San Andreas dude is the fucking best.
San Andreas. I gotta keep that in mind. If I ever visit a PlayStation console.
It's on Xbox too.
Yeah, I could do that.
You should play San Andreas. That's the best one in my opinion.
Or what about Steam? Can I play it on that?
Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, Nathan.
I haven't been gaming as much as I want, like not as much as I wanted to, because I just been busy with school and work and all that stuff.
They like right now I'm playing Madden, the new Madden, and I'm playing Fallout 76 again. Because like I love Fallout a lot, so I'll play one Fallout for a long time and I'll stop playing it and go to another one. Like I play the shit out of 4, dude. So I'm like, I want to do 76 now. Fallout 2025 San Antonio. But
oh yeah, that'd be an interesting one.
I wanted Grand Theft Auto 6 to be set in San Antonio.
That'd be interesting.
You have 10 minutes to get across 1604 during rush hour. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not 1604, I-10 or 410.
I mean, maybe the next GTA 7 or 8. But right now the sixth one's just taking in Florida, right?
Yeah.
In Miami.
Yeah, I think Miami. Yeah. I know they were talking about it might be $100. I'm like, I'd pay $100 for it.
Maybe if they have like all the DLC and stuff. But
I would pay $100 for a base game, just because I know like I would get so much out of it.
Well, will you get that much out of it?
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
Will Grand Theft Auto 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will online be part, like if you buy the game, you get online as well, or will online be separate and you have to buy that?
I don't know.
That's what
I hope they don't do that,
because they make so much money online. Like you could just you know what I'm saying? Because I think Red Dead Redemption 2, you could buy just the online portion or the game.
Yeah, I wish it was just like, at least if you're gonna charge me, at least be a one-time payment. Otherwise, why charge something that could have been free?
Like, I wouldn't pay to play Grand Theft Auto Online. I wouldn't pay like a monthly fee to play
No,
online.
I would not either.
To me, like, I bought your game. Like, online should just be part of the game because you're gonna make money off people buying the DLC or buying shark cards or whatever the fuck ever. Like, they've made so much money off 5. They've milked it for so goddamn long.
I know.
But I understand it takes a long time to make a game. So, like, I'm not really mad at how long it's taken. Because, well, back then they used to put one out every year or so. It's like, well, times are different now.
They were working on it for like a decade now.
It's been taken because Grand Theft Auto. When did 5 come out? 2013, I think.
Somewhere like early 2010s, maybe.
I think 2013, maybe. I could be wrong, but I know it was somewhere around there. But yeah, dude, that game was, the story mode was so fucking short. I talked about this with Ricky. The same thing. We were talking about Grand Theft Auto. How I just want 6 to be a longer story mode. Like, it doesn't have to be like fucking 30 years long, but you know what I mean? Just a little longer.
A little more. But hopefully that's what they do with the $100 they're gonna charge you.
But the thing is, like, a lot of people, they don't even play the story mode. They just go straight to online. I'm like, dude, experience the fucking story. That's the point.
It's okay. I play Minecraft on creative mode. Well, I actually haven't played Minecraft in a while, but when I used to play Minecraft when I was like in middle school, high school, I would just be on creative mode and just building my world because I like building.
I think that's what I know. I tried Minecraft for a while, long time ago. This was probably like 2015 or some shit. I tried it for a little bit. I didn't really care for it that much, honestly.
I haven't gotten back. I mean, I know people still play it, and I know the game has changed like a lot since it first came out. Well, since I've played it too.
Oh, hell no. You want me to pay that kind of money for a new carburetor? I can go down to Highway 153 Kmart and get that shit new for $100, and your dumb ass is asking $200 used? Son, you are out your goddamn mind. Seriously. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself straight up. Let me tell you something else. You don't come up to my house with that kind of shit. You liable to go missing, you dig? Roll Tide.
I make shit for adults. I cuss, Nathan. I talk shit and I cuss.
Singing a song, whatever it is, what he usually does, and I kind of know him for.
Yeah, it was. I remember I used to watch that iDubbbz dude.
iDubbbz, yeah, I know. Then
he kind of changed and kind of, you know.
With even with like Ethan Klein, I know Ethan Klein is not a good character either.
Oh, the tell me the H3 guy.
Yes, H3.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he like his main thing is his podcast now, right? Or has been for many years now.
I think so. Yeah, for that long.
I think fucking people were upset at him because he was like, he went from making like original content reaction videos and shit to doing just the podcast. But I'm like, who cares? You know what I mean? I
also seen that he was pretty he was pretty Zionist or kind of appealing to that because he's been like beefing with iDubbbz with Palestine and also some other content creators and Hassan Piker.
I never looked into that. I don't really know what their viewpoints on each thing is.
Yeah.
But like I would do the same thing. Like I would much rather sit down and talk to people and do podcasts than try to make original content on time. Mm-hmm. To me, that'd be more funner just to talk to people. That's not even a word. I said more funner. More funner.
More fun.
I graduated from Princeton, goddammit. I should know better.
I graduated from Funston Place.
I graduated from a schoolhouse.
The Schoolhouse of Rock. Hey-o!
I don't like Jack Black.
What the?
School of Rock is a cool movie, but I don't really care for Jack Black as a person.
Really?
He sold his fucking friend out, man.
Oh, okay.
Kyle Gass.
Oh, I see.
And now they're putting Jack Black in every fucking movie in the world.
I kind of enjoyed Minecraft movie, but not ironically.
You can like it. That's fine.
I know.
I don't really care. To me, it's just fucking stupid. That's my opinion. Someone's like, man, I liked it.
I mean, it's a pretty fun bad movie.
So it was a bad movie, but you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just how absurd it is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's directed by the director for Napoleon Dynamite, right?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, him.
Oh shit.
That's why you kind of see like kind of the deadpan comedy or something.
Napoleon Dynamite was so good. So it's still so good. I love that. I love that style. I want to make a Napoleon Dynamite type movie.
Ooh.
I need to write it, and I need to cast the right people in it. You know what I mean?
God.
I like, because like, you just jealous, Napoleon, and I've been talking to babes all day. And he goes, I've been training or something, and he like slaps me. He's like, oh. He's like, can I get a ride to town? And he's on his mountain bike with the blades.
Yeah, but craft a world with that. You can maybe do something with it.
I don't know, because I feel like my sense of humor is it's kind of like weird in a way.
Well, yeah, because you wrote your what is it? Your my God, this is
Mr. Bubbles.
Bubbles?
Mr. Bubbles? Is that the one?
No. The one with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So the guy was high, you know.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah.
I technically I've technically filmed that, but it was while I was still in school. I didn't have all this equipment, and I want to reshoot it because I don't like the way it turned out. So I never put it out.
Oh.
But I want to reshoot it, because now I have way more experience.
Mm.
You know, and back then I shot it in like 2022 or 2023.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so there's actually a version of it, but like I said, I didn't have all this equipment, so it's nowhere near as good. And I kind of like people run me over in terms of like direction. I didn't say no. I was like, okay, cool, yeah, sure.
You're listening to Flapdoodle, and you know why you're listening to Flapdoodle? Yeah, this shit is tight. Know what I mean? Yeah, the show is fucking awesome. Of course you're listening. Fucking A is right. Now crack open a cold brewski and grab some peanuts or something along those lines. Hell, grab a soda pop and some chippies, because we ain't quite done yet with the talking shit and cussing or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I like the comedy with it. The stoner comedy.
Yeah, it was very stereotypical. That it was just this guy fucking gets up to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He's like, "Fuck, dude, I got no peanut butter." So he goes to get some, and along the way he gets distracted. And
he smokes some weed first, right?
Yeah. He wakes up and he wakes and bakes, right? And he's like, "I'm fucking hungry." So he goes to get a peanut butter sandwich. He's got peanut butter, and the next thing you know, a little story takes place.
And then like, wasn't it at the end he shoplifts and it just books it out of there?
Because he originally he had a $20 bill to buy the peanut butter, and so he was like gonna walk to the store. But he got distracted. He saw someone else smoking weed, so he joined them, and he was high. And next thing you know, he saw someone selling this big ass, jewelry. Like, oh, that's bad. I want that ring. I want that necklace, man. So he buys a necklace with the 20 that he has. So when he gets to the store, he's like, fuck. So he's like, by the way, yeah, he takes off. He steals it. I pretty much sold the story right there. But it's, I want to redo it. I just need to figure out where. Because I don't really need a lot of stuff. I just need like a couple front porches. Yeah. And a store. I need a store.
I'm sure there's some you can find around here that are film friendly. Well,
like the thing with the store thing, it won't take long to do. It's literally like he goes in there, he grabs the peanut butter off the shelf, goes to the counter, and then takes off. Like he goes to pay for it. He's like, oh shit, I don't have the money. So it's not like we're filming a whole day in there, I wonder if I could find like a local store. There's a local store not too far from here, like behind the Whataburger, and I don't see hardly everybody. I hardly ever see anybody there when I go by. So maybe, hey man, can we just like real quick go in and out, like no more than an hour? Yeah. Because this is what sucks about not having like $20 million budgets. You can't just rent out whatever.
Yeah, we have. I mean, I think some people, that's all it is just like a quick phone call and stuff. Well, actually, no. What? Even the Montana, that might be like $90, but someone in our crew is covering it.
All you had to do is ask, like, hey, can you come here?
Give it a phone call or something like that. See what you can do.
There is a sketch I want to film. I was gonna do it with Mallory, but she's gonna be gone and she wants to work on her project. So I was thinking maybe I film it while she's gone. I don't know if you want to do it, but there's a park up the road, and basically I'll show you the props. Yeah. But basically, there's like this treasure hunt. I come to you, and it's like this shitty drawn treasure, like a map. I'm like, dude, check this out. And you look at it, you're like, dude, that's like some random ass. Because basically, I come across this homeless guy, and he sells me this treasure map, and I buy it from him, right? I'm like, dude, fuck yeah, treasure. And so then I give it to you. I show it to people, and you're like, this is a fucking joke. But like, what the fuck, whatever. Let's just go on this journey. So we go. I'm like, yeah, dude, I figured out. I know this path. I know exactly where it is. And we end up actually finding the treasure. Yeah. And you're shocked. You're like, whoa, there's actually fucking treasure there. I was like, I fucking told you, man.
And then we're gonna defeat the dragon or something that.
And then the homeless guy, is gonna be there too. He's like, yeah, dude, I just wanted to fuck around with you or something. No, it wasn't gonna be that. I was just like, he wasn't even gonna be in there. Like, we were just gonna be like, he sells us his map, and we actually find it, and you're like stunned. And you're like, oh shit, there's actual treasure.
Yeah,
Like,
he gypped us or whatever.
no, it's actual treasure.
Oh.
But you're just like, because the whole time you're watching, you're like, there's no treasure. This is gonna be some piece of paper with some random ass drawing with a marker, and it ends up being actual treasure. Like, I fucking told you, dude, it's fucking treasure, man.
And there's no reason there's just no reason. He just leaves a treasure and he just says, "Go find it."
There's like no reason this should exist, and whatever. Yeah.
How much is he? How much?
But here's the catch. The thing is, the map that he sold you is actually. He copied from the original because he couldn't find it, so he thought maybe if I feel like he sells to us. He's like, I think they're gonna find it. I want to follow them.
Ooh.
So he ends up following us, and he's like, oh, I just wanted you to fucking find it for me. And like, well, can we share or something like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like it has to be reworked, but I think that'd be kind of cool.
And maybe add like some obstacles along the way. I do like the idea.
But I wanted to film it like a vlog, so like I wanted to be like I just wanted to take my camcorder and just like film it like that.
Oh, so it's
not a vlog, but it's shot like that style. Like, yeah, I just want to record this process because when we find this treasure and we're rich as shit, I want proof. You know, I want to show proof. But yeah, that'd be cool to do. I think there's a park up the street by the Walmart. It has this cool little like hole by a tree that you could put it in. And we could like, oh shit, there's treasure.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Ah, but damn, Nathan, look, it's right there.
Right there, there's no treasure.
You start talking like that. You're like, hey man, I tell you
what, you see this treasure down there? It's right there. Ooh,
dude, you could wear that shirt with like some suspenders.
I want it. You know, I'm trying to look for some suspenders. I want to wear suspenders.
You could go. Walmart has them. Thrift stores has them.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be a cool character if you were like this. Almost like, I wouldn't say. You wouldn't be like talking as bad, but the guy from Napoleon Dynamite that shoots a cow in the face. You know what I'm talking about? He's like, but like, you wouldn't talk that bad, but you would be like that kind of. Yeah.
So Boomhauer kind of like
maybe something.
So, man, shoot no cow.
Look, hey Nathan, I found some treasure.
No treasure.
I'm like, come on, man, let's go. No, seriously, I found it. And you're like, your whole thing is that's like your whole thing. You just shrug everything. Okay.
Okay.
You just do this, like, you just shrug your shoulders. Okay.
Here's the thing. Basically, what it is what it is, right? You're out there trapping them animals in them cages, but the thing is, you ain't got no bait to do so. You ain't right. And secondly, the fuck do you expect to catch? Air? Just go buy some Stanley's real stinky stink bait. You'd catch some real critters. I'm gonna tell you what.
Anyway, you got anything to add?
Let's see.
Anything you want to talk about? Any project of yours that you want to plug? Your YouTube, your Instagram, your whatever you have?
Not really. No, I like to keep myself private. For the most part.
Which is weird because people your age love putting everything online.
Oh yeah, no. As much as I like to put myself out there, it's just it doesn't seem like the inherent risk. Also, I think another thing. Are we ending it right now or?
If you got something to say, go for it.
Oh, okay. I remember last time on, was it Ashtray Conversation?
Yeah.
Okay. I talked to you about this, and I felt so bad what I said after I think it was during the.
Oh, we're talking about like.
Yes, we were talking about anime.
But still, I mean, because like when Power Rangers were going on, like the '90s, early 2000s, man, like TV was so censored. In America, so I just can't even imagine how unhinged it is in Japan if they showed all that, man. But that just speaks to the culture.
Yeah, because they experienced a lot of trauma, like a lot of war, invasion of what is it? What countries had invaded Japan or like
us in England,
China,
England, I think.
Yeah, and then they've also with the bombing Hiroshima, Nagasaki. And then other kind of traumatic experiences that they've went to. There's a lot of trauma that they had to spill their guts about, and you can see it in their media, a lot of their anime, and a lot of
Yeah.
I just want to say that was incredibly ham-fisted what I said there. I can't remember what exactly I said, and also I fact-checked myself. Just what I said there was not in any way like fact, or I guess not based. it was not factually based as much as I thought it would be, and that's something I really have to be careful what I say, because even though I think I know everything, or I thought I knew what was right, that was not the right thing. It was incredibly ham-fisted with what I just said, but basically it was like anime, and like all violence or all the things is basically collective trauma, and it's just like, oh no, that was not a good thing.
I don't even remember what you said.
I can just look up the comment, but I put it on there.
Oh yeah, it was because I remember you had like a whole paragraph.
Yes, because I felt so bad about what I said there, and it was just not right. I didn't even though it was like a month after I said that, I just thought about what I said. I rewatched it, and it was just like, okay, no, that is not right, and that's just incredibly insensitive.
Like, I do it all the time in podcasts where like I'll say something on it, and I'm like, I sound so fucking stupid.
Yes,
that's like a lot. Like obviously, the podcast, a lot of the podcasts, I cut out some stuff, obviously, because sometimes it's just like, it's a good listen, but like the thing I say, I'm like, I sound fucking stupid. Like, I'm not gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I really have to, because anything you put on here, it can be looked back at any point, and if you look up my name, that's probably going to be the first thing that you think of in this podcast, but I don't want to focus on that. The point being is like, I got to be careful what I say, and I'm not an expert when it comes to this kind of stuff, and I assumed that like in media, when people portray like destructive or violent events or like traumatic things that happens in a country, I assumed that was all the same, but that's not always the case, and it's just people show violence because it's maybe it's artistic, and that's just how you express a feeling, not always for historical context, because of what I've been taught in school. Obviously, no, that's just wrong. That is incredibly ignorant, and that is incredibly narrow thinking.
There you go. I was like, I've never seen you that serious in my life.
Oh, really?
Not in that level. No.
I want to try to be as educated as possible, but I understand, but I also know that I do not know everything, and I need to be careful what I say here, and it's just
I don't know shit.
But obviously now I need to be watching anime to fully understand this kind of stuff, because I cannot just be guessing, or at least be basing it off of what I know and the other stuff that I said. Well, along with that, what else did I say? I'm looking at the comment here.
I don't remember.
It was
all I remember is you were like, oh shit, I gotta correct myself.
Yes. Also, if I remember correctly, Japan was also doing a lot of imperialist activities, and within China there's the Nanking massacre. There was also Manchukuo. There was a lot of things that I put up here to try and factually fact check myself here, but the point was like, the point was it was not historically right to be saying that stuff. But I left the comment here
to correct yourself.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Just so you know, please do not ever do anything what I did there and just assume that you are correct because of like you thought you put everything together. You do not, and especially when you're young like me, you don't know everything. But also just like understand and be willing to learn, also being willing to be accepting of when you're wrong, and also that other perspectives are much more nuanced, and it's much more I'm trying to put words together, but I'm always afraid of what I'm saying here, and I always overthink of what I'm trying to say here. I don't want to come across as disingenuous. I don't want to be I'm struggling to think, because I'm always trying to think of stuff to like just say, and I don't want to say things the wrong way, or I'm trying to be as genuine as possible here.
At the beginning of this episode, I'm going to clip that one part where you're like, you think you know everything, but you don't. I'm young, and it's like, bam, put that in. Ooh.
But yet, no. Always be trying to educate yourself. Don't try to guess. Don't try to say. Don't think you're right, and also be careful what you say, because anything that you say could be clipped. It could be searched up, and people have this thought of you. But also, if you're not willing to change your idea, or if you're not willing to accept that when you're wrong, you're just setting yourself up for failure. And I don't want to ever be this person that's just ignorant because I live in this bubble or I assume that what I assume is correct. I don't want to. I want to be as accepting and want to be as open-minded as possible. And next time I will try to be, and whenever I am online or I'm ever doing podcast stuff like this, I will always try to fact check myself. I will always try to look this up before I assume anything that I say is right. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Because when you have a platform like this, I may not be popular right now. I may not have an online platform as big as anybody else. But this stuff, it still perpetuates some sort of harm, even if I don't mean to do so.
There we go.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I know. There we go, Nathan. People can look back and like, no, let the man say apologize for what he said. Like I said, I don't remember what was the conversation.
You'll find it in that video comment section. Yeah, and you already commented on it, but
there you go. When you're like 30, someone's like, remember that one time like that? He's a young buck. Well, I think that's a good way to close it out. What do you think?
Sure. I hope what I said was not. I hope I said was not wrong. I hope I said was trying to be as genuine as possible. And I don't mean good, I don't mean harm. I want to try. Just want to have fun and also just learn along the way. But I know I'm gonna make mistakes. But I also want to hold myself accountable for stuff like that and be sure that I'm not saying stupid things like that.
Here you go.
Yeah.
All right, sir. That was fun.
Thank you very much, Earl.
Yes, sir. The floor was yours.
Well, this was surprisingly a lot more easier than I thought it would be.
Honestly, like some podcasts have like talking points. Mine don't. I'm just like, I'm gonna turn on the camera and see what happens. Mm-hmm. More natural, because like every time in the rare times where I try to do fucking subjects, man, it never works. Because like we'll start out with a topic. And we'll just start branching off and start going, what's the word I'm looking for? When you go off topic and just going all over the place. Mm-hmm. What's that word?
Tangents?
Yeah. So, fuck it, dude. There's no point in having talking points because the tangents just take over. Mm. So, one time we go get a loaf of bread. Yeah, well, that reminds me. There's down the road. So,
well, yeah. This was something that I'd never really done at all before. Like I said, I've never really been on like not the hot seat, right? Would be the word. But anyway, I'm the one you're talking to, and there's just a camera right there.
Yeah, it's not like
I'm the guest.
Not like the other one where there was like four.
There's four of us, and I'm waiting to chime in at some point, and I don't want to feel like I feel like I'm not contributing in somehow. Sometimes
it's hard for people to contribute because they don't like. Some people just don't know how to like socialize, or knows how to conversate, which is fine. But like if it's just two people, then they need to a little, because then it's just awkward, right? Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can talk all day, but I gotta wrap this up here and
I know,
get all this equipment put up and put my living room back the way it was.
Yeah, I gotta go do other stuff. I gotta also reflect and do more thinking about the thoughts that I be more anxious about and other stuff that I may have said or other ruminations and stuff in the past. But I'm going to try and live my life the best I possibly can.
There you go. Words to live by. Live your life the best you can. Go to UTSA and learn some shit.
UTSA?
UTSA. I call UTSA UTSA.
Oh.
Because, UTSA. Go Bobcats. Eat them up. But anyway.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'm golden. I don't have anything to add.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I started doing this thing with my guests as I gave them a handshake at the end of the episode.
Yes.
I'm like, thanks for coming on.
Yep.
That was a good chat. We can do it again. Like I said.
Thanks for having me. I know this was why am I blanking? Oh my God.
Are you okay, Nathan?
No, I don't know. But yes, I'm glad you brought me over. I'm your second guest, right? Was it? Third? Oh. But yeah, I'm glad that you picked me as your guest, and
I know you said you like doing podcasts and you wanted to do it again.
Yeah, because of that. Well, partly because of that apology, and also that I like this kind of format and just being able to speak my mind, whatever.
Well, yeah,
not having to just sit there and just with 4 friends.
I also like that's kind of like what I'm trying to do is just have random friends on and just talk about shit. Cause like I don't know, I just like talking. I like podcasting. Obviously, I've done like so many. But yeah, dude, I was like, you know what? I have enough space in my apartment to set up a little area and to do it. There's no excuse for me not to make one. You know, that's what my wife was saying. She's like, you have an area to do it. I don't see why not. I was like, okay, because I wanted to so bad. It's like I'm just gonna set one up and fuck it, see what happens.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, I like this. I like this format.
Well, if you want to do it again anytime, let me know.
Okay, I will.
Well, maybe next time we'll come up with like some talking points, or we'll come up with like some kind of game or something to do.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Kind of make it a little bit more engaging, I guess.
Yeah.
What will Nathan do next week?
Well, whenever I come around.
Till next time, sir. We'll see you there.
I'll see you guys.
This will be out next week. I still have to edit the other one that I did before this.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Bye, guys.
I'm gonna end this thing right now. I'm gonna hit the stop button.